Man, it's rocking and rolling down here on the coast of Texas right now. It went from 83 degrees to just blowing 40 degrees and probably about 40 mile an hour. It's going to get worse tonight and this Saturday. But travel's still steaming. Let's shake up that box. Okay guys, hey, welcome back. This is yet another video, another installment of Country Mile Travels. I'm your host, Art Wallace, broadcasting from I can't even say sunny anymore, Padre Island, Texas. Not South Padre, North Padre, here on the coast of Texas. But man, like I was saying, that weather is just getting nasty out here. We had a wine festival scheduled for this weekend. Stony LaRue was going to play, things like that. But it looks like that got canceled and pushed to, I think, March from what I'm hearing. But that blows. But Randy Rogers is Saturday night as well too. That concert may get rescheduled as well. We're waiting to hear about that. But you guys are here to hear the latest on what's going on in cruise and travel world and yada yada, all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna go over a few things, but I wanted to include a little bit more about some of the all-inclusive resorts because there's a lot of stuff out there right now. Man, it's just too much to really detail, and trying to make this a short video. I don't want people dropping off after 30 minutes of staring at my face, right? Thanksgiving's coming up. Black Friday applies to dang near everything. I mean, they're going to sell everything and give you deals on. That includes cruises as well, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I had a client that I booked on Azamara, and we got them, I got them $250 on board credit. But, hey, they have to honor these deals, right? Deal comes out, something, we saw something about $1,000 on board credit. And because he had already paid the deposit, he can still take advantage of that deal. I made a phone call, got him $1,000 on board credit. All right, so that's a Black Friday deal. It just came out with Azamara Cruise Lines, which is a part of Royal Caribbean International. So something to keep an eye on, right? Once again, Carnival usually is pretty big on kicking out deals and stuff too. So I would go and take a peek over there, especially if you're a return cruiser and you've spent a lot of coin in the casinos. Apparently, if you play in the casino, not even a lot, just a good bit even. You're a pretty important person to them. So that's something to keep in mind, right? Take a close look at that, or give me a call. We can definitely hunt down some of those deals for you and get you squared away. But that onboard credit's going to be a big thing. All right, so just keep that in mind. MSC, of course, some of you guys have heard already. MSC took delivery of a new ship. It's the MSC Seascape. They decided to go ahead and purchase that ship, and we talked about it the last video, but they christened the MSC World Europa in Doha. Had a naming ceremony and all that stuff. Pretty cool deal. MSC's trying to really get that all and just punch that arrow into the North American market, and I think they're on their way to do that. MSC, their boats look awesome. I can't say I've been on an MSC boat, but I probably need to go and take a cruise on one of them. I do hear that their service is impeccable, so you'll have a great time regardless. So it's something to take a look at. Look at MSC. Go to their website. Check them out. They're a huge shipping company, and I see their shipping containers a lot, right? But man, it's awesome that they really decided to dive into the cruise world, and it's working for them. So I'm gonna try to give them some of my business pretty soon as well. Sea Dream Cruises, right? Sea Dream is it's not a well-to-do herd name that everybody knows right off the bat, right? I mean, not like Carnival or Royal Caribbean or anything like that, or Princess, right? But Sea Dream's a different type of cruising. In essence, it's really not a cruise line. They have yachts. So if you've ever wanted to live that nice, luxurious life for a few days, it's I'm sure it's up there. But it'd be those boats are awesome. I'm gonna see if I can't include some of the pictures of their boats real soon as well. And you might be able to see it somewhere over here in just a minute. But Sea Dream, they are reporting their newest deployment booking week ever. In other words, business is kicking off pretty good for them right now. But that's something to keep in mind. All right, and I like to give you info on the up and coming companies, because not only do I want you to give their business, I want to hear your experiences as well too. So if you've ever sailed with Sea Dream, which I don't think they've been around that long yet, put the comments down below. Let me know what your experience was like. Let me know your experience with some of these luxury yacht companies. Something a lot of viewers may want to hear about as well too. So please, just put it down below. Let's talk about it and see what your experiences were with that. Okay. But also, we were just talking about MSC being a big shipping company. Hapag-Lloyd, I think that's how you say it, Hapag-Lloyd. They're a huge shipping company as well too. They have decided to get into the cruise business, and I mean, you'd be amazed. Here's one press release that we got. Well, I'm sorry, never mind. But Hapag-Lloyd, they just purchased a ship. I can't remember what their name is. I'm gonna put the information down here as well too, so you can kind of look at it and see what that new boat looks like, right? Hapag-Lloyd, as with MSC, I mean MSC did pretty good in getting to the cruise business, so I expect a lot out of Hapag-Lloyd as well too, and maybe we'll be able to get on one of their boats pretty soon once they get squared away. Of course, everybody's heard of now. I'm sure everybody's heard of Disney Cruise Lines. That they acquired a new ship. Okay, now we do have a press release about that one, and this is something I wanted to put out a long time ago, because I've heard about it a little over a week ago. But just, man, things going like crazy, traveling for work and things like that, just gets nuts, man. And so that's why these videos are going to be sporadic, but I'm going to try to do them every week, but they will be somewhat sporadic. If there's some crazy news out there, then I'm definitely going to release a video to you guys and let you guys know right away. But if it can wait, we'll definitely get that knocked out when possible. Okay, but here's what Disney Cruise Lines put out. In a move that had been rumored about for some time, Disney has now announced the acquisition of a partially completed ship that will bring Disney cruising to new global destinations. Disney will work with Meyer Werft Shipbuilding Company in Germany to complete the cruise ship previously known as the Global Dream in Wismar, Germany. The ship, which has originally been commissioned by the now defunct Genting Hong Kong, which everybody should be familiar with. Genting has been out there for a little while, but they decided to go belly up, and they had a ship still being built. And I think they were going to go ahead and dismantle it and recycle it and all that stuff, but Disney stepped in to save the day. This boat's going to see some more waves pretty soon, all right? But by the now defunct Genting Hong Kong for its Dream Cruises brand, will be renamed with certain features reimagined under the expertise of Walt Disney Imagineers, and is expected to set sail in 2025. All right, I'm going to try to get you a picture of what that thing looks like. So just stay tuned. I'm sure I can get with Meyer Werft, and they'll be more than glad to cough up some pictures of what they got to show all you out there as well too, right? Because Disney wants, as they put out these press releases, Disney wants to create buzz for all the stuff that they have going. They're pretty good at it. So we're going to see how that works. So with that in mind, those are the big items that I really wanted to talk about. Once again, I do want to let you know that I work with some suppliers out there. If you want to go to Ireland or Scotland, which this one supplier, they're really good. They really create a massive itinerary for you guys. Even if you want to go to Ireland and say you want to research your family history, because I mean a lot of names come from Ireland, right, and Scotland as well too, like mine, Wallace, right. Um, you can go there. They'll set you up with a genealogist, world famous genealogist that's located in Ireland, and they'll you can spend the day researching your history. Then create a map to places to visit based off of your family history. Even if your name comes from Scotland, like mine originates in Scotland, they can do that too. They're in Ireland, right? They'll research everything, create and help you create a itinerary from there. You need to rent a car while you're there, whatever the case may be. There's this one company, Brendan Vacations. I can get you catalogs, all that kind of stuff, let you research a little bit. But Ireland, Scotland, all right, those are now on the books right now. We have companies pushing vacations via there. Still, the Caribbean, still pretty warm down there, guys, even though it's nasty over here, right, on an island. Who can go figure? But down south in the Caribbean, it's still pretty warm there, right? It does chill down a little bit, but not any worse than this. But so cruises are still making their way down there to Cozumel and Costa Maya and Roatan. Roatan's my favorite place. I know Roatan backwards and forwards, so I kind of like it over there. Plus, I'm a diving weirdo as well. Which, by the way, I do put together diving trips as well. I'm working on one right now. I'm going to meet with the client and see what we can do, because it's a pretty hefty group of 20 or more, so it's going to be tricky. But regardless, the all-inclusive resorts, I will tell you right now, we just don't have enough time to put it out here. Maybe I'll have to dedicate a video just for that, right? But all-inclusive resorts, I mean, they have $250 off, children free, second person half off, things like that, right? So there's a lot of stuff out there, just with the cruises as well too, right? Virgin and Norwegian, they're kicking off a whole bunch of stuff, military appreciation programs. So there's things out there. Look on the internet, or by all means, it's free to talk to a travel agent. Talk to a travel agent, get that information, get that thing booked, and get going. All right. But with that in mind, I definitely appreciate you guys showing up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel. I'm going to increase more stuff, more content in my videos as this progresses along. And I would love to share this growth with you guys. So let's do it. Like, share, subscribe, tell other people to go on here and check it out. Go to my Facebook page, Country Mile Travel, LLC on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. And I started TikTok as well too. So we're going to get that going. But guys, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of deals out there in the travel world right now. Winter doesn't stop anything, right? So the cruises are going. There's a lot of entertainment on those cruises being booked right now. I mean, we talked about the last video about a lot of different like Katy Perry and a lot of different singing stars just coming on these boats, man. So it's like the Vegas on the water. So let me help you. Let's grow this channel. You got any questions? Put it down in the little the comment box down below there, and let's start a conversation on whatever you need to know about. You want to know about Padre Island, Texas? It's windy and cold right now. But anyhow, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your support, and share the word. Put the word out there. Let's get some conversation started as well. All right. Any information you need, I'm here. And as we sign off, I'm going to remind you, don't just travel, go the country mile. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you soon.